Ay, ay, ay. You're good Abend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me get that on. And let's recap and figure out what we're going to do tonight. So, task 1 is to actually shut down the automated wiring production and reset it. So I just have to go and remind myself what all my notes were about what we need to do here. So, 5 copper lines to make wire, 3 of which should make cable. Okay, so the 5 copper lines are set up at the moment. We'll go and have a look at that in a minute. 90 steel pipes per minute should be enough. And that's done. 840 wire and 600 cable total. Okay, should be okay. 150 cable required per 3 automated wiring assemblers, meaning 4 sets are possible from 600. Okay, probably don't need all that excess wire, maybe turn half into cable. Right. So, what we need to do is go a little bit backwards here and look here. So I think I can run 4 sets of those, right? 150 cable required per 3 automated wiring assembly sets, meaning 4 sets are possible from the 600. 600 cable we need. Okay, so that's 4 sets of this. I don't have a better setup for this at the moment. So we take that 3 and 4 side plates. Let's take it. And so we can make 4 of these. Now we're going to put it, I think, a bit here somewhere. Or like this. We can use the area over there to make the cable. So we can push this. Yeah, what might be good is to have. Actually, that's around the wrong way, isn't it? What was it? It was reinforced plates, wasn't it? This one? Oh, it's a different one. Was it actually a better one? Oh, that might be a better one. No, they can't make reinforced plates. It has to be that one. This one. Okay, so here we do it like this. We put everything down the middle. Oh, actually, we think about this. Remind me what this needs, because we can not do a nice 4-way split without. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. No, that's all good. That's all good. Let's do it like this. Let's bring it back here. So it's here, lined up with that. The output's going to come out on this side, so we'll just put it there. Make it a nice round thing. I'm going to have to move that as well. That's annoying. That went up there not so long ago. So this is going to be automated wiring, and this is going to be running at full speed. So I'm going to copy that. Paste it here and paste it here. And then the ingredients, we're just going to send down this line here. So can actually, yeah, we can get rid of all of this now. We're going to rebuild the steps. As we see it here, we've actually got plenty of automated wiring there. So let's get this stuff up first. We don't need the wires coming in here. We can get rid of all this stuff. I hope we can get rid of this stuff. This should pick it up somewhere else. It should be recycled somewhere else, I mean. Oh, what did I just delete there? Oh, accidentally deleted one thing. Really want to fall down there. Good. This one here. One here. That one and this one. Okay, so I'm going to have to move that, which is a bit annoying. Okay, what I can do is this. Grab this and slip it around here. This shouldn't be too tricky, which I've got here. 2, 3, 4. Does it line us up with something here? It does. Perfect. Put it over here, line this up as well. Do that. goes from here to here. And this one goes from here to there. Okay, so we've got power. Very good. This one here. Place it here. Place it there. Place it there. Okay. So that's that. Now we're going to grab another set of this here. I'll put it here. Going the same way. Going that way.
Oh, shit! I was just about to pop my cookies!
No, you idiot. Oh, no, stop. That place it on the thing. Place it there. Place it there. Okay. So, that's that. Now, we're unfortunately going to have to move this. Put it over here somewhere, right out of the way. Get all this stuff here. Pop them on top here. What? No. Where the Mr. Sphere's gone? Gosh. They disappear. They disappear. And they're not here. No crate here. Okay, no, I'm sorry. Gonna have to reload that. I can't afford to lose my Mercer Spheres. They disappear, they don't go into crates because I don't know why, because if your thing is full, then they just disappear. That's not acceptable. We cannot afford to lose that. We're just going to have to, sorry, I'm going to have to go and delete this stuff again. I don't have enough Mercer Spheres to allow that to happen. So let's take a moment, get back to where we were. Make sure we dismantle it before we dismantle anything else. Hopefully we'll have enough room for it. What's that? I don't know whether that's what we still eat or something. Oops. Careful to delete. Yeah. Space? No space. Right, well, let's get rid of that. And a couple of these right over here, where I was doing it before. Okay, and I'm going to try and delete one at a time with the right button. Come on. Let's tell me I have my Mercer Sphere still. The fucking fluctuators are gone now. Because there's no crate there, right? There's no crate. There is no crate. The same fluctuators. Look, I can do it again. Sorry. We'll go and do it first. Before we get rid of everything else. I've got loads of space on me. Stop. Yeah, we'll build it now. There we go. Okay. Well, that's frustrating. But at least we have sorted it out. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to run this from here to Okay. There. This one. This. No steel beams? Really? Oh, okay, I'll do something about that. Get rid of this, don't want that going in there anymore. We've got nothing going into there anymore. Yeah, this can go away. This can go away. Don't need that anymore. Yeah, a bit more acceptable. That's actually not me in there anyway. Good. Which one was in here? Okay. To do a table. Dump it all here. That's why I take a moment. Very good. Yay. Oh, some of that back in a minute. This has got. I'll just take that. It's fine. This and this. There's that. That and that. Okay. Let's clear this other stuff out. Clear that out. Back where we were before. Heal. Oh, okay, stop. Put these in here, if they fit. Those can go in there, those can go in the bin. What can do from that? So, yeah, more status. That anymore? Or this, or this, or that, or that, or that, or that, or that, or this, or that, that, or that. This one goes as well. Do. Okay. System is clear. Alright, let's try this again then. What was it called? It was reinforced now. Reinforced plates this one. We're mixing in the middle. We're going to come here. Get it lined up like this and then go. That's not enough. We might go a bit more than that. Maybe have 2 gaps in between. Yep. And then we've got another one here, which is going to be spun around this way. Now, interesting. I'm going to make this work, because this is a bit backwards. I don't have a reversed version. Okay, which means I'm going to have to swap one of them around. Okay, it's no big deal. You can do that. There. I'm missing rotors. Do I have rotors down? I think I have some rotors down here. There's some over here, which is turned off. Why is that turned off? Oh, is it because of my power stuff? Oh, is it because I just deleted something that I shouldn't have done? I don't have a bin here for this, a thingy. Right, it's on there, it's on here. Scrap those. 100 just in case. Okay. This is going to be our automated wiring assembly here. Okay. This one's wrong then, isn't it? Get up. Okay. So let's hook these up. Go over here. Join these middle two together. This one over to here. And then this one can go over here as well. I'll just complete the circuit in the middle. there. Okay, and then it's going to be that's going to be this, and it's going to be that. Look at that. What's that here? Oops. Oh my god. Ah! Paste. 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 And the last one. Paste. Okay, so let's switch this around here, which kind of, I don't know, doesn't exactly make this pointless, but just means that we need to reconsider this, which this, I mean, goes like that. Goes away. Goes under here, like that. Goes away. Goes down like that. Goes like that. That. Now we go on this side. It goes on that, and that one goes like that. Okay. Then we grab two of these, we put it here, so it's coming from this side, it's coming from here as well. And what are you guys looking for? You're looking for 50 cable per minute, so... Oh! Okay, so you have a problem with the cable production. 50, 150. We need 4 lines for the cables because we can't do 150 per. Back, we can only do 270 if we're going to do this. Okay. Solutions? What sort of solution we got for this? It won't last forever because we'll have the belt upgrade coming at some point. We can do stators. Fine. Can we do this? Can we put more than 270 cables through here? No, that's not a dual input, it's not a dual input. That's not going to work. Okay, we're going to have to move this one. We can't move that one because how the hell are we supposed to do this? Yeah, get this belt from here down to here and then another one across here. We do it underneath. I suppose we do it underneath. I didn't want to do that, I wanted to do it up here. I got no other choice, I think this has to go further away. Oops, get rid of this bit here as well. Have to make a bigger gap.
Oh, shit! I was just about to pop my cookies!
No. We do that. Still not enough, is it? Has to be another 4 to go a bit further than that. Oh, that's unfortunate. I didn't want such a big gap in the middle there. I don't see a way around that, to be honest. Okay, no, that's what it is. Want the thing to run, so we're limited by the belts and can't do anything about it because we need an absolute metric ton of smart plating and so on to get to the next level. So this will do. Can make this work. Can make this work by cabling like this. This will work. So this is the, I think this is the middle point, right? There. Need to go here. This will be alright. So, okay. Right, and then I guess we can just do the same for the other things as well, right? And then we can do a bit underground here. That'll be alright. That'll be alright. Another status. So why are we going to do the cable? We're going to do way down that end. We can do that, and then the status we can do somewhere else. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Look it. Oh, look. It'll look fine. I think we need to place this over here as well. Otherwise we'll start making the wrong things. Okay, so that's that. Now we need to do some merging here. We could just merge everything down. Oh, I think we'll do that. I think this is a bit of a waste of time then. Go everything this way. I'm going to merge it all down here, so I'll clear this all out. Don't ask me why I'm picking this direction. There's no particular reason for it. And it doesn't need to be particularly fast either, because 2.5 minutes and 2.5 is 7.5 is 15 is 30. We're going to make 30 in total. Everything can be marked on dots here. Doesn't need to be fast enough. That looks a bit more reasonable. Do the same thing over here. Grab ourselves a merger. That wrong one. Merger. Yeah. Wait. And then when we're done with this, and this is up and running, kind of a bit, it's not quite pointless, but we've got all the other stuff. We're done with automated wiring, so we can just sync it to the next age, probably. And think about where we're going to put it. So I know the bin for it at the moment is over there. We're just going to nick this bin. We'll stick it here for the moment. Go like... I can go like that. No, okay, not really in the best spot. One thing is we'll lift these two here, we'll merge them somewhere. Oh, actually we'll just merge it here, to be honest. Go like this. Do that, we'll grab a mark, lift it here. That. Do the same thing over here. They shouldn't miss the thing, hopefully, and then we'll, hopefully this will reach. Okay, we'll wind it up like that. We'll load this. You come here around the corner, we'll actually do this like here. Tell me where you go. You line up with... Okay, that bit, it's fine. Do the same thing here. Like this. Boom. Boom. That, so this one we can go together there. Straight mode. Okay. It comes over here, and then we have a. This doesn't need to be that fast either, it's going to be a one dot. And we need a sniper splitter. Pull this back a little bit. There, that can be there, this can go there, that can be any. And overflow straight ahead, and then there. And we're going to take 2 of these because we can. We have enough at the moment, and we'll grab over here. Sorry, is that these ones? These ones, okay. Let's get rid of this part here. I'm going to drag these over here, and we'll do it with 2 because we can. Just so we can get rid of them. Oops, that's a bit high. That. We can get it. there, and that can go there. I'll just dump them in there at the minute. Move them from one bin to another. Okay, and while that's going on, nip down here. 150 cable for each. Wouldn't be that bad. Get these here. Go a little bit further away so we can see the belt. We'll mark 3 this just so we can have a little flow going. Okay, so that's going to be the wire in this status. Good question. We could do the status splitting underneath as well. It's just one line coming in. Let's get this. You're going that way. Oh no, that's right. Sorry, that's wrong. You were right the first time. This. Oh. Stop. Okay, so just be careful because there might not be anything underneath me, but in this case there is. Okay, so this is going to be the cable coming out this side. Sorry, out this side. So I'm going to just go like this for a minute. This way. So we need just a 4-way splitter here. Going to be a bit like this. We're going to the middle somehow. Come back like this here. Split from the end, and this one will split like so. This one will split like so. Then we're going to try, see if this works. I'll do it the other way around actually. Like that. Isn't that so cool? Perfect. Boom. Actually, we need some belts in there. Because the fact is, we're going to make stators at the right frequency to do this, so we shouldn't need to worry about limiting them. We will have to do that with cable. We've got 150 cables, so we're going to have to do some limiters for that. And we can't limit 300, certainly can't limit to 600. Yep, okay, start with anyway, that's that. So now let's look at this data recipe we had set up. I'm gonna grab one of these. So we do it with a similar system. So stators. Sorry, it's not right. The stators are down here. How many do we want to make? We need 2.5 per unit, so it's 30, right? We need 30. 30. You there? 5. 15. Okay, so we need 2 2 sets of this. So that's it. Data recipe. 5. Yeah, okay, good, right. I need 2 of these. Each one which is going to take 120, 240 wire. Okay, we could do that. 120 wire, sorry, 120 wire and 45 pipe. Okay, 45 pipe is not so easy. I don't have the proper merger yet to do the 90 split correctly. How do I get around that? I don't know if I can. That's maybe if we turn it down to 10. What they're going to do, we can go down here, 75%, 66.66. That's probably what I had before, right? That's otherwise a nasty number of wire, isn't it? So what's 26 times 3? That's my button. 26.3 times 3. A 90? Okay, there's also, it's just as bad. Okay, we're a bit off with this, and then we have to do it twice. Okay. We'll sort that out in a bit. But where do we put it? It's coming into this open window 7. We're going to check something else. Coming to this is reinforced iron plates. No, sorry, that's the recipe. That's the recipe. Okay, steel pipes are already being made, and wire is already being made. So this is the step that we need to worry about, and it can go. One sec, probably just go here. It can be here, and just loop. We can line it up with this other one because it looks exactly the same, and it just becomes a thing that goes here, around that way, and we just move it along. Done. Hey, why are you not? Why are you a little off? Interesting. Oh, it's because of that. Okay, because I didn't have it lined up properly, you muppet. Okay. Okay, so it's going to be feeding in there. Let's pull it back this way. 1, 2 lots. This.
Oh, shit! I was just about to pop my cookies!
Actually, I can bring these one closer together, can't I? It's just status, and with that it's Y40, 80, 120. I can do it as a single thing. In which case, it doesn't have to be here. It can be in the middle, more in the middle. That might look a bit more effective, maybe. Who knows? Let's see if we got the right spot there. Nope. Ugh. Right. Was it back to front? Tell me it's back to front. Oh, you muppet. Oh my god. That way. Right. Thank you. Okay, there. So now instead of going like this, we can go. Okay. Yeah, that'll do, right? Yep. Okay, spin around this way. Going to go. Take this, and we're going to go 1, 2, 4. So we can mix it all up and nicely. So this becomes data's 100%. Do that. That there. Now we're not going to. I would normally limit the output of this, but I don't think there's much point because the that's going to consume everything that's here. So production shouldn't need to be messed about with too much. I just have to move all this around again. 1 second. Okay. Ladder, please. There we go. Although we'll need to get down there to 2, so. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to go like this, right? This is going to go like this here. Going to go here, and you come there, and this is going to go here. And we got to do these as 5 belts, just because 2 belts, I mean, sorry. Yeah, goes there, that goes there. Got this one to go like that, this one goes there. That one goes up there. Oh, that one goes there. Good. This goes over there here. It goes here. And we do the same link over the side. Okay, so 240, 120, 240. So 240 wire is really not very much. Why did I think I needed so much more wire? 40, 80, 120 is 240, huh? We do a 240 limiter here. We can do that easy enough. A merger. Here. Splitter. Oh, and it's just one of these here. And we should also grab, while we're at it, a smart splitter here on the front. We can blow this stuff away. This can be a here. This can be any, and then overflow left and right. Good. And then we can just do this. So that's that done. That's their wire and steel pipes. So this needs to be a 15, 30, it needs to be a 90 splitter. Okay, so a 90 splitter, we just need to have a quick look and see if we can sign it off. I don't think we can. I'm not even sure where it is. It's not here. Deuterium? Is it in Deuterium? Programmable splitter. No, it's not, it's not even what I want. I want the merger. They're under sulfur. This might be under quartz, is it? Ah, here it is. Oh, you know what? I can do that. We're going to do that because that makes the 90 splitter possible. Crafting bench to make what? How many 15 crystal oscillators? Probably can't make any because I don't have any quartz, right? I can make 6. Okay, that's better than nothing, I suppose. I could just buy some. I have enough tickets. Not here, but in the machines. To oscillate in a crystal, quartz crystal I need, isn't it? Hello, horsey! Willkommen. Welcome, my friend. I don't know, awesome signal, awesome shop. I'm going to buy myself some crystal oscillators so I can sign something off. At least I'm going to try it here. There we go. That's quite expensive. Good thing I've got loads of tickets.
Parts purchase confirmed. Promotion delayed by X times part value plus fix-it stock value.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I had a little start, and I
Priority merger
tell you in a
unlocked.
second.
Useful for prioritizing between inputs to avoid eventual stoppage. If you have an issue with stoppage somewhere else, consult a physician instead.
Yeah, the first thing I did was buy the wrong house and then not give myself enough money left over to buy all the other things I needed to. So then I had to start again, and I just went through the tutorial, but it looks alright. It looks alright. So no, it'll be a fun thing to do. I'm going to basically what's going to happen is when I finish this setup, basically we've got enough automated wiring, and there's a bit of versatile framework and smart plating and stuff going on. So I plan to get that finished and started, and then we're going to leave this for a bit. I'm going to have a quick go at Subnautica 2, which came out the other day, and I quite like that. I haven't played it yet. I want to have a quick go on that, and then that's very much in early access apparently, so it probably won't take terribly long. And then after that, I'll switch to Alchemy Factory or the other one. I bought the priority one as well, so we'll have a go then. Yeah, that's what's happening here. Now I'm just going to do a 90 splitter if I can remember how to do that. Let's. I think it's like this, right? It's pointing the wrong way, you idiot. Let's Let's so like that. There. How things are going at your end? And the priority merger goes like that. Priority from the left. That's 3 belt here. So 3 belt there. Actually, no, we'll do that. We'll do it like this. We'll get rid of that. Goes here. So 60 there. It's 30 there. The 30 gets reinvested here, and this needs to be a Mark two belts. Glad to hear it, man. And then we'll Mark 3 it to there. No. Oh no! I'm out of steel beams. Oh dear, oh dear. I have a steel beam supply coming. Oh, I've done a fair bit here since you were away, man. The other day I was mucking about and I went off and got a bunch of... Why did you not finish? Oh, because I never put these belts in. A bunch of... I set up a new copper plant up here. I ran all the way up looking for coal. I was going to say copper, steel, sorry. Looking for copper. Oh my god, looking for coal and iron. Thank you. And I managed to build a little something up here with by making some steel beams up here and a few over here and some steel pipes. It's not a huge amount, but it's enough to get these parts done. So if I can take that, yeah, that's empty. Okay, we'll just let that tick along. I'll get my belt set up over here. Yeah, I'm going to make a ton of points here because we are well over what we need for the automated wiring, so we can just sync it the next 4 hours or something. So that'll be good. So tell me what I need here. 40 wire. I need to set myself up with, like, I mean, I have a whole bunch of wire lines here. Just need to grab one of them. I need to grab this, actually, bring it over here. We need one source of syncability for the belts which are coming through here. Belts for the things which are coming through. Just give me a second on this. We'll be done in a minute. And I had a little go at Windrose as well, so yeah, I guess I just also played the tutorial, and ooh, beautiful. I got as far as landing on the island and, you know, putting down a campfire and a few other bits and pieces like that. That looked like fun. So now I'm going to run this, one of these, over to there. So we might as well get, I mean, that looks, yeah, I don't know, it doesn't matter too much. It doesn't have to be perfect at all. You can just go over here for a kickoff. Something like this. Up to there, and then come over here. We're going to have to bring it down a level, but we can do that here. So we go to there, like that, and then this. I'm going to Kirby up there. It's going to look nice. No, I don't like it. Go a bit further. How's the weather over there? We are having gorgeous stuff here at the moment. It's quite incredible. No, I don't put some any steel beams. We're going to find then steel beams. Which were coming here somewhere, I think. Let me have a look. Those pipes. Where was I running the beams? Beams. Down here somewhere. Where are they? Pipes. There's my pipes. Where are the belted beams? Don't I have belted beams? Okay. Ow! No, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm imagining that. What did we do? No, I definitely have beams somewhere. Well, like I say, man, just got to the tutorial, basically. And then either there.
Oh, shit!
And,
I was just about to pop my cookies!
So I'll be definitely having another go So I had a lot of fun. I think the controls are a little bit, you know, you get so used to Satisfactory and how it all works with the center mouse clicking and F and the RNG and so on. Like you sit there and see and think, oh crap, I did that wrong. It's on the wrong buttons. But yeah, it's just a matter of getting used to it. It won't take long, I'm sure. So no, all good, all good. And I'm doing this wrong, aren't I? Because I just said the bottom is the 120, and that is the, why is the bottom one, not this one? So that's a bit annoying. I got that wrong. Bottom one has to be the steel pipes, right? The bottom one is the steel pipes. It does, yes, yeah. But then I find the way laying down things on the workbench seems to be relatively, you know, it's quite intuitive for us. But that part's, yeah, quite good. What I'm going to do, I need to pull this one up and that one around. Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm going to do this instead. While he's going to try and do this. That's going to go like... okay, we're going to do it like this. Yeah, you're going to do it like this. This is going to come here. That's not going to do that. That's not going to do that. This is going to do this. Here, it's going to come from here to here. Hopefully. Curving motors. Or straight motors. Sure, you can do that. You can do it. In the wrong spot. Alright, try again. Good, go the wrong way. Go to there. Okay, we're gonna do it like this. Yeah, they are. Which is alright, it's a great game. I really love it. So okay, now we're going to do a little thing here. I'm going to take that off, which means this bottom belt's going to run, which is fine. It's going to do this one as well. We're going to move this line here, from here to here. Okay, that fits. So that belt is running through. Go to this cable line. Don't need that anymore. Well, at least I need that at the moment. And that means that that can go. Because that's not being used. Okay, so I've got one set of wire coming over here, which should be 240 per minute. That should be 200. It should be 240 per minute. So actually, it shouldn't need to come out here at all. It's just a question of whether it's going to handle that very well, because you know the belt is not that fast. So we might have to extend this component back this way a bit to give a bit of a longer leeway in. You would enjoy it. You would enjoy it. I mean, it's nowhere near as big, big a world as No Man's Sky is, but it's a lot of fun to play. Okay, so let's see. What have we got here? We've got that. We need the steel pipes. The steel pipes are coming from up there. So what we can actually do here, it is this bad boy here. And put one of these on here. We can go this way, and then just do this again. From there to there. One thing I'm going to have to be careful of is the steel pipes will immediately start running through. So we're going to turn that off for a minute. Then we're going to look under here. I'm going to grab this one, another one of those. Like 3 left. You can go like this now. Steel pipes are way over there somewhere. What's the best way to bring them down? That's wire. We go around this way? Can we go around? Because the output of this is going to have to either come, it's going to have to come down here and be split. So we're not quite sure how that looks like at the top of the moment, so we'll worry about that in a minute. Let's put this down here so I can get up again. And that's it, right? Steel, it's pipes we said, different pipes, right? Gotta go and hook up the wrong damn thing. Pipes. Pipes, pipes, pipes. Okay, well then we'll run it all the way around. As we can. We have enough steel beams to do it. No, we won't. We'll just cut through here. It's going to be easier. Just to avoid the copper stuff there, which we can clearly do that without any issues. One thing we need to be a bit careful of is this is a bit all mixed up at the moment, so we'll nip down here and see if we can figure out what's going on. I think that is not doing anything, right? I'm sure that's not doing anything. Where are the steel pipes that are coming down here? So let's get rid of this. This. And that will bring them down here on the side of this copper line. I'll go and meet up with the other one. Let's get rid of this one over here. That doesn't look too bad. Oh, what's this? That's the iron output, isn't it? Okay. I'll do one little small change then. Come here, this is the copper output, so we'll nip over here. Then go like this. And that'll make the next thing a bit easier to get around later on. Okay. So that's steel pipes coming into that. So we've got the wire there already. How do we need the cable for? Oh, sorry, the cable is for this, isn't it? Now, okay, then I'll just muppet that up a bit. I say this is 150 cable per line, right? Means we need Mark III belts. We're going to go like this. And the cabling is going to be down the other end. So it has to go like this. Means the pipes have to go up and over. Not going to be a bad deal. Just go straight down here. Oh, don't you hate that? I hate that. Why doesn't this straight mode? Why does it do that? That's so annoying. Rounding errors. I guess it's just rounding errors. Oh, okay. Need more steel pipes again. Okay. Right. Okay. I need to get some more steel beams. It's not here, is it? Sorry, guys. Put one back over there. Because you need... Yeah, just double check this. 40 wires, 120, 240 wire, 90 pipes, and then this is 50, 150 cable per line, yeah, 150 splitter we can also do. Not sure where we're going to do that yet. Sorry about that in a little bit. Where's my steel pipes gone? Here. Beams gone in here. Oh, you know, I'm just going to go to the other end of this because there's something down here that's using it all. Take it from there. What is taking it all? Ah, it's this. Okay, we're going to nick it from here. And while we're here, we can check how many of these bad boys we have. Oh, 1700 framework and 1400 smart plating. So we're getting there. Slowly but surely. I'm probably going to need more than that, aren't I? So let's grab another 200, let it fill up and grab some more. Oh, there you go. Oh, there's 300, that's enough. That'll keep us going for a little while. Ads are going to start soon. Oh, sorry, guys. Ads are going to be kicking off. We'll get rid of this. Grab these. Yep, if ads do start, yep. Hopefully you'll see me in the corner of the screen somewhere, and all I'm going to be doing is laying some pipes. So we're not going to actually start anything yet. I'll leave it until the ads are done. That goes there. This is all ready to go, that part. This still has to be merged. So we're going to choose to do this. And this has to come down and then be split into this lot here, so it doesn't really matter how we do it. It comes through the middle. It's not going to be so tidy, is it? And coming down that side's not going to be so good. Okay, we'll just do it here somewhere. Floor hole here. Grab a merger. That's a splitter. A merger. Go this way. That looks good. So we can go in here. This one here. It's not quite right, is it? We should have got one spot more than that. No, let's get one wider than that. Yeah, and now we're quite close to that. Okay. Okay, do it a little bit different. Come back a bit further with this here. Back a bit further with this here. Go like that. Grab a lifter on this one. Oh, really? You're not? Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Rid of this. This is an idiot. Let's try that again. Let's grab this. Okay, so now you sync, you link. Okay, now you link and sync. Good, so I'll grab one of these. Okay, I'm going to do this as well. Sorry. Just make things look a bit tidier. Just take a few minutes to get sorted with this. Also not huge numbers, so it can also be Mark 3 belts, or Mark 1 belts I should say. Do this like this for the minute, except we're right on the point of that, aren't we? Okay, let's try this and see what this looks like. Any good? Ugh. Oh man, this should not be so bloody hard. Come down this way. Bollocks, you know, we just do it underneath. We do it underneath. We merge it underneath. Like that already, this sort of rubbish. Take that, stick it here. But now we can do Mark 3 lifting here. Do this side either. Yeah.
Oh, shit! I was just about to pop my cookies!
And then this, bad boy. Okay. That's done. With that. We'll merge that under here. Hopefully, anyway. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. This is the splittery. Just need to merge. And send it down this way. Like that. Use Mark 3 belts here. I can use Mark 3 lifters as well, just to get everything up and running. How good is my lining up? Oh, my lining up's pretty terrible. Oh, and so was that. Also bad. And they're not lining on tell you that? Oh, no, they do. Okay, good. You're going this way. Go. Zip. Ads are done, apparently. Go to this one here. I'm going to go like that. Go like this. What did I say this is? Oh, that's steel pipes, right? So we have to do this here to grab you. To come here, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go to the one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the other side here. Oh, wait a minute. That's going to be perfect, isn't it? Because these two have to come down here. No. What's that? Okay. Perfect. This comes over here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wunderbar. Very good. So are we on curvy mode? We should be on curvy mode. I can join this up, right? And it's connected at the top. Pretty sure anyway. Fuel pipes, please stop. Yeah, okay, perfect. Very good. So now this has to go down to the wiring part, which I've not actually done yet. Nobster. Thank you very much, sir. Well, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Evening, morning, wherever you are. Welcome, welcome. How was your stream? Hope you had a good one. And mucking around here, trying to get a little bit of my automated wiring up and running. We're right in the last steps of it, which is great to see. Take you upstairs and show you around in a second. Just started building trains. Ooh, very good. Trains are wonderful. Get them up and running. I have a build with which is basically all trains running around all over the place. It's a lot of fun. Trains are cool. Trains are cool. So let me show you. Welcome everybody. We'll give you a quick tour while we're here. This is a new playthrough for me. So I started this. I think we're 30 hours in or so, maybe 35 now. And we're running a few of the mods in 1.2. So random nodes, all pure. What else we got? We've run 25% power costs because I can't be bothered building a massive power plant in this one. And 10 times space elevator parts. So we started up here in the grassy fields, and we've not done a lot. We've slowly got through all the tier 1, 2 stuff. We're trying to complete phase 2, and to do that we need 10,000 smart plating, versatile framework, and 1,000 automated wiring. So I decided I want to do a couple of other things in this playthrough. So one is no alternate recipes. And because of that, I'm going to need an absolute ton of screws. So there's going to be screws everywhere. I'm going to have to build a massive screw factory. And because I have 10 times space elevator parts, I need a lot of, I need a lot of manufacturing going on for that. So this is the first stage, if you like. We got 6 sets of smelting going on here. And this is, thank you very much. This is set up for Mark IV belts, although we're only at Mark III belts at the moment, and we're actually only running Mark II miners without overclocking. So everything's pure, right? So we're running 240 parts per minute, or all per minute, and set up these smelting arrays with smart splitters, so that the first 2 sets here, they basically turn on with every 120 ore that you give it. So because we're giving it 240 ore, thank you. We got these 4 going. As soon as we get to Mark 3 belts, Mark 4 belts, we can update to 480 so that we can use all of this. And that's when we'll be sort of trying to push on a little bit. But sorry, just trying to get that stuff up and running. And so what I've basically done is I want to make 30 automated wiring per minute, and for that I need 5 of these copper lines here. So we've got the copper and iron set up running there nicely. And what I've been working on is trying to get this wire production up and running. So similar setup here, because we can't use any alternates, there's no quick wire or anything like that. We're going to have to use copper to do it. And basically at the stage where I've just finished laying out these, so there's the 5 lines of 240 here, making the wire. And we've got a little cable set up at the moment. That's just what we're working on now. So we've laid down here the automated wiring assemblers. This is the assemblers for the stators for this. And what we need to do now is get the steel pipes, which are made over there. They're being sort of belted in, went down this belt tree here. And the idea is, yeah, so there's the steel pipes coming in. We need to get, we were just talking about it, I think it's 600 cable down here. And well, we just talked about the wire. How much wire was it? 120 wire. 120 wire for that, and something like 300 cable for that. That's 150 per line. Yeah, so it's 300 cable we need for that. So yeah, basically what we're going to do now is we've taken off this wire line here for the stators, going to build a bit of cable production down here, move some of these wires down here, or we'll put the cable production in front here. I'm not really sure yet. Hook the cables in, and then that should be up and running. Yeah, that's it. Oh, sorry. Did I see some red lights there? Or was it just because I was zooming past quickly? Okay, it's good. I get myself a little heart attack there. Yeah. So yeah. Well, thanks for coming in. Okay, what were you doing? I guess you were you doing Satisfactory? Or did my little shout out work? Did my shout out work? Does it tell you what you were playing? What were you playing? Oh, you were playing Satisfactory. Excellent. You were building the trains, you say? Is your first playthrough? I've moved your chat down so I can't see you. Your first timer? Wow, cool. So let me just check my numbers again before I disappear down to the other end of the little factory here. Well, feel free if you have any questions. I'm more than happy to ask. Happy to try and help. I can't give you any train demos in this playthrough though, but if you want to and hang around long enough, although it is getting on to past 11, so maybe we don't finish this tonight. I have another save on the production branch, which has lots of trains in it. If you want to go through and cover anything there, happy to do that. Yeah, cool. Right, so let's make some cable, and we need to. I'm building a manufacturer so many times before. Yeah, that's understandable. It gets to stages where it's very hard to continue. And I was just talking to Horsey about this. Maybe not this stream, but the last stream. That I'm going to basically get this finished. As I know, 1.2 is coming out on the main branch on the 2nd of June or something. Not sure. I probably won't be finished with this because I haven't set up the smart plating stuff and I haven't set up the versatile framework stuff either, really. But I'm going to take a little pause from this and go. I want to play Subnautica 2, which has just come out. So I want to have a go at that. Which means that Satisfactory will take a little break in the upcoming weeks. But I want to get this bit finished before because I want to keep this playthrough going. I quite like the idea of having lots of screws running around. That is 2.5, and that's 1.5. It's not quite 2.5 that long, is it? Yeah, so right now I'm going to try and see what I can do here. I need to, like I say, make some cable. Now each one of these does, if I remember correctly, 60 cable? 30, yeah, 60. So 60, and we're just talking about 150. So if I take 2.5 of each one for each line, then I will have 150, right? I need 150 for each belt. 30, 60, 90, 120, plus the next one in the queue, or half of one in the queue. But then I need to put double the wire through, and I can't do that, so it's gonna, oh jeez, it's gonna have to be, it's gonna be nasty. Okay, give me a couple of seconds here. I just need to try and map this out a bit. And since we're not using any of these cables at the moment, I can probably just very temporarily grab one of these, chuck it over here. I'm just going to dump this stuff for a minute, and we'll get back to it later on. I need to do two of them because I want to use both of these belt lines here, so we'll just do this. Grab this from here down to here, and we'll put this on the belt. Put some power on it. Nope, not that one. Not that one. That one. That one. Yes. Okay. I don't want everything to stop particularly, but we're not using the cable at the moment because we've turned the production off for everything, so we can actually just get rid of all this. Grab this one here as well. Move that over to here. Put that into there. And we can just plan the wiring a bit better, or the cabling a bit better, without all this other stuff going on. Okay, come here. That and that and that. Just got to be a little bit careful about what I'm deleting, that I don't delete things like that. Okay. Oh, and now I'm walking too slowly. Okay, so. Right. Now. Let's grab that self-contained cable one. Oops. No, which one is it? Not the self-contained compactor cable, is that one? That's one. Okay, compactor cable. So the beauty of this one is that it has a pass-through on it. So it's a smart splitter on the side, so you can link multiple, excuse me, multiples of them together, which is quite cool. It's kind of the whole point. We'll just line it up here and see how many we can fit in. So if it was to go something like that, there's a bit of space to get the wire from there to here. And you basically just hook these on together, like so. Try and get in the right spot, which is like that. And then you can come back a couple spots like that, and then you basically go like that. So then you take this much here, you put it here, and you link those two together. So then the idea is these need 120 cable, 120 wire, sorry. So this here is a Mark II, this is a smart splitter. 120 goes that way, the rest goes over here, and then 120 goes through here, and then we got 240 up the side here, and these two link together like that. And then you have a little bit blue, what did I say? 30, 60, 120 wire coming out of here. So what we need is 2 sets of this, and then a third one. And the third one, we split the outputs, right? Because this will give us 30, 60, 90, 120. We need another set of these right next to it, which is going to take the 2 sets of wire off here. It's going to come to one belt here, one belt there, which is going to have 120 cable on it each. We need to add another 30 to each one. So we'll need one more set somewhere else. Yeah? Will make sense? That means we can get rid of this, because that's never going to be used.
Oh,
that all makes
shit!
sense.
I was just about to pop my cookies!
Get around the right way. Just that way and there. That way. Yep. So, let's get... oh, that's right, that's right, that's right. I sometimes build things backwards so many times, it's ridiculous. That goes to there, that goes away. And then this goes from here to there. Done. Like I did on that one. And we'll just link these together with a bit of power. Like so. And this one over here. Boom, 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 boom. Over there. We'll just do this one over here as well because we can. And then this one we hook onto here somewhere. We can find a good spot. That one, go to this one, I think. Oh, okay. So then we got cable here. And then all we need to do is this here. Go like that. This one goes like that as well. We'll grab a stackable pole which can go here. Like that, and then we want to mark go from here to there. And then we pull these ones down this way. They are okay, they're a little bit okay, I will do that a bit better than that. That here, and then Second. 15. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, there we go. It's better. And then this will go basically to here because it will come out here. Don't even need this one, to be honest. The other one should be here somewhere. Need to be here for that. Can even fire this up pretty much immediately. This part, because we can just sync the cable on the end. And we'll have belts that are running so fast we can dump that anyway, so let's do this here. And put that onto there, this one onto here. Some power. Alright, powered. Oh, okay, good. So let's switch them over. And we'll check if this works, which of course it will. Boom, boom, boom. Like that. So now we've got all our cable wire coming from there to here. We'll have 120 per minute coming out there. The other 120 will come over there. And it will actually, it might back up, or at least it should back up slightly, because we might have had a little backup of cutting the belt off with the 240s. Good. If you haven't noticed already, I do like balanced systems. Either balancing by, you know, doing proper splits, or by limiting the outputs, or limiting the input speeds, so that I can use smart splitters to do my balancing. Okay, so that's looking good. We can do the same thing with this one. Go from here to here. Hopefully you reach. Perfect. Okay. So we'll get rid of these two. Okay, we can get rid of these as well. They don't need to be here anymore. Gives us spots for the last extra thing we need. But actually, I need 4 extra things. So here's what we're going to do. Maybe. Going to. Let me think. Let me look and think. So these belts coming out here, we could do another set of similar things here. Going in with the 4 of them. We'll take 2 of these out of commission. And then what? And then we need the 1 extra one. Which is going to use 1 of these belts, but not the second one. Be there in the middle here somewhere. Okay, well, let's start off with this thing, which is to get rid of this stuff here, which means moving this to the other side. All on a very temporary basis, you understand? Okay, so we need this one. Okay, this one here. Sure. Go down there. That's this one, right? That one can go away. Good. And then we need to get rid of this one. Like that. Good, that's that done. And we can get rid of this as well. Okay, so we need a third one. Yeah, get rid of this one here. You can come over there. Okay, good. Right, I think so. Be careful what you delete. There's nothing on there. Nothing on there. Okay, so now we do the same thing. We try and line up. So this was lined up here. What do I have to go on? It's on this corner here. Okay, this corner here is completely irrelevant to anything else. Okay, it's on this one. Right, okay, good. No. Okay, so we try and stay on this line if we can. Which line? We're on this one here. And it's going to go like this. Right? No. Like that. So we're going here, going to line up with this lot here. Or not. How do we do that over here? What do I line this up with? You're on that, which is that. Okay. Oh, that's a little bit annoying because that means that that one over there is a little bit further over from the belt line. This belt line here. That's what that is, but that's not what the thing is over there, so I might have to move these ones a little bit to the left. Ah, that's what it is. So we want to line up. Oh, do I really not care? How much do I care? So it's there. Not going to line up with that. So that's all I need to see what's going on here. So that's right, that's correct. So we'll have to go 2 that way. Oh, no, we go 4, right? We go 4. Okay, we're going 4. Put another one here. Go that way, please, sir. That way. Perfect. These goes on here. Just like that. Anything on this side? Come here. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Part 1. And so that would be like this. And that is going to line up nicely, not nicely. Yeah. I don't really care. That's not true, I do care. But we'll sort that out a bit later on. If I remember correctly, none of this is actually doing anything useful at the moment. So we can put this onto here, like so. Give it some power. At least we can get rid of one of these belts. Here, for example. There. Sure, that'll do. Okay, it's going to come in here. Oh, I'll hook that up. Do that quickly while we're here. Goes to there. I'm going to need another Syncarina. Yep. Here somewhere. Not that one. That one. Go. There we go. Okay. You have power. Very good. Okay. So line number 1 sorted. Give me 2 blank one here. Is this one? One problem with my building style. It takes a while to get everything up in. The bitty. You better not be backing up with wire anywhere. That would be very annoying. What you can do is get rid of these, and you have a bit less stuff lying around. And I want to put another one of these next to this here, so that's going to be.
Oh shit! I was just about to pop my cookies.
It's coming here, that's going over there, but they're all going to the same place. This is... need to come to here, which is quite a... Yeah, I have to do this all again. Oh, not the end of the world. Oh, what is the end of the world? Is if I fall off the edge of this thing. So I do not want to do that. Oh no, here's right actually. There's a thing underneath. But I don't want to fall off because of the void. It's just the void underneath me here. Whoa, sorry, just put that up there so we don't fall off in a hurry. Okay, and we'll just bring some belts over here and just put it on curvy mode so it doesn't get too stressed about anything. Okay, so check out each of these. some more. One can go here. Sure. You'll got power. Good. I just want to do that because I want to get some of the stuff out of the way here. Now this is 240, right? So I can just do a quick merger here. Go like that. Go like this. That can go from there to there, hopefully. Oh, come on, really? Do that. So there we go, that. Over here. That goes from there to here somewhere. Good. Get rid of those two. Get rid of that. Now, so let me get rid of. We'll start off this one, shall we? One. Get rid of the next one. Perfect. And then get rid of this one. Done like a dinner. And then this can go, and that can go. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, actually doesn't matter. There's something underneath here, so we're not going to fall through the void. So, that can go. And already things are looking a lot better, I think. Get rid of that. There's nothing on it. Look at that. I probably killed something over there by doing all this. I killed this. No, I haven't killed that. That's in here. Oh, cool. Take that. Get rid of this. It's not anything. It's not anything. Neither is that. All that. All that. All that. Perfect. Right. Now, you can put two more of these on. They're in the right way. Goes there. Goes there. There. Just tell me that's in the right spot. Oh yeah, that's all good. All good, all good. So hook these up together. With our power line. Yep. This one goes to that one. Same thing on the other side. So it comes to here. Well, and then this one goes to here. Just so we have the circle of life is complete. Okay. Good. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. And back we go. Okay, so then we do another one of these here. Like this. And instead of doing this, we hope that this one makes it all the way there. Oh. Okay, so that's that one going to run. A quick merger here, this over here. Good. Okay. Oh. Lots of talking. Almost midnight. Okay, that's not bad, huh? It's not bad. Quite close to the belts that we're supposed to be running through from there. But all things being well and good, that means we have now 480 cable. And we just need another 120. We need one more set. There's no spare wire for it over there. What do you reckon? Where do we put it? Probably there, huh? Would that make the most sense? We'll line it up here. And we're really close to the production where it's supposed to be going in. It doesn't need to be that close, I think. I think we put another one here, or even two here. That's going to be a bit. There's going to be a massive blank spot here. We have these two lines though, so it would make sense to put them here, wouldn't it? Or on this side of it? I don't know, any opinions? wish I had the hopper pack so I could fly around and have a better view from upstairs. Let's get rid of this. That's what would also be good is to have, I should leave that there actually, because I might need that in a minute, is to have, you know, some decent production for a dimensional depot later on, you know. I'm going to put up one of these. We might as well, you know, have one of these lines, so we're making 240 wire per minute, which is, you know, completely excessive amount. And we'd have another 120 cable per minute going into, in which case we put one here, one over there, but then we have to take one of these lines, move it over there. I will just do that. That's honestly, that sounds like a very reasonable solution. This means that one of them is going to be a bit longer on the two, which is fine. We can live with that. Yes, we can't. What was I going to say? We can't take the. Okay, what am I talking about? Talking to myself. So I forget what I just said. None of these. There's like this, and then we'll need. Well, we'll need a thing for this. To put on here somewhere. Yeah, goes over there. I've got nothing set up at the end of this yet. This would go here, would go there. That goes here. Can't afford, this won't fit on one belt. Because we're already making 240 there, aren't we? This is yeah, that's running at 240, so we can't do that. I'll have to take this one here just for a minute. Yeah, and put it onto this. So we don't lose that, until we don't bring it. Yep, that's good, that's fine. Go to this. Okay, so now we take this belt line here, from here, put it onto here. Right. Oops. Yes. Okay, so it's going to go over here. That's going to make some more cable. Did this, you know, this is then essentially the extra cable that we're going to. We could split into 4 ways, or we could dump it here actually at 4 different points. We could dump it here and there, because each one of these is making 30. So it wouldn't even come out the other side. Or we do that with this one. We do that with the one over here. That with this, and then, or we merge into. No, we do it in twos. We do it in twos. Okay. Now I know what I'm doing. So I kind of suspect I know what I'm doing. Goes there. Goes here. That. This one here. Goes under here. Goes like that. Go to another one of these. Oh, didn't I just say I wanted to move these? I'm probably not going to do that now. Probably can't be bothered doing that. But here's the thing. We either merge all of these outputs here together, or we dump them in. We don't need this. Get rid of this. Do it like this. Yeah, so we put this here. Just like that. I might end up doing this to all of them anyway. So, 60-60, right? Goes from here to here. Or doesn't. Okay. Jump too hard. That's here. Look at this one. We're so close. Yeah, so now, here's the issue. That's not really an issue, to be honest. I've just seen a way around it. So, we're just going to do this. Like that. So we can go around here. And we're going to come down. We've got to be a bit careful here. I've got to make enough space for it to go like this. Honestly, it's straight mode is so much straight half the time. So annoying.
Oh, shit! I was just about to pop my cookies!
Oh, damn. Idiot. Right, let me go high enough, does it? It does go high enough. Let's try it one more time. Down to there. I'm going to... I have a little problem with the... I have a problem with the... Underneath is not sorted yet, so... I need to turn everything off. I don't have an off switch for all of this. Probably an oversight. I say that's not close enough, but it's only because I've taken out the other merger here, right? Can't dump this anywhere. Put cable on it already. How can I do it? Yes, you know what? Is that right? One of these goes into here. How can I make that work? Can I make that work? Can I make that work if I had this here? That there, and then I had not this, that instead. Okay, that's not very straight. That's just been going to work. Oh, that's right. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. I only need one, don't I? I only need one of them into that, and I need one of them into that, and the other two need to go. Nightmare, don't do that. Just do it underneath, it's easier. It's easier. It's Spoon's time. Spoon's Assemble Bits is playing something, I guess Subnautica. Okay, so I don't want to hook that wire up yet. But we can do some prep work. So we have these two and these two. So I'm going to want... How am I going to want this to work? I'm going to have a conveyor lift hold here. I think it's just going to come straight out and go straight down, right? If you do it here, then you'll see it a bit better, I think. Do this. This. And then that goes like that. And then this will go onto there. Yeah, good. And then hopefully we can line it all up underneath. Shouldn't be too difficult, I hope. Yeah, okay, we do the same thing over here. And then we can just go through and we'll do one big massive swap of those belts as we go through. So yeah. This one. Like that, okay. Right. So I wish me luck that I remember how to do this. So here, a big belt. Where are my belts coming down from here? Oh, they're right here, okay. Got big belts. You're a big belt. You're a big belt. So So these two here are the smaller belts. So this one is going to go over there and join up with those two. This one is going to go here, and it's going to somehow join up with these two. So we need a merger here just in front. They can go out. Sure, go out to the left. That's fine. Yeah, goes like that. Goes like that. We want a splitter. Here in front. Sure, and it's going to come from there. That's fine. Goes down here. Goes one down here. Make sure that's on straight load. Right, and then this one here comes from here to here. Right, and then we have the 120 coming out of here, plus 60 coming out of there, split two ways, gives 150 on each of these. And then this bad boy here, comes bad boy, whatever. Looks like that for a minute. It comes down here, so probably not be long enough. It is long enough, very good. And then these two can go on like this. One there. One there. I need to get rid of these two because they are too long. Easy peasy, huh? Let's do the same thing over here. So this is our merger. Like that. Like that. Goes in here. Splitter on this side of it. Cool, that's fine. Like this. These ones are going to come out here. Be careful it's not exactly the same thing as the other side. We'll probably never look at this again. When we're down here fixing it. Hopefully not too often. That will make it to there. Excellent. That makes it to there. Cool, and then we just need this one here. Make it all the way over here somehow. Then we're good, right? I think we're good. It's coming over here. That's all going into those ones. This is the state of production, which is coming into there and going split that way. I think it's good. I think it's good. Right, let's fire it up. I think. Oh, we got this. So the steel pipes are here and the wire is here, so we could theoretically fire up the state of production now. How many stages do you make per minute? 5 per minute. Let's do that, shall we? Jeez. So what we should get, if I've got the ability to test it here, is that and that. Okay, what did I do here? What did I miss out? I missed out that, didn't I? 5, is that what you are? Please tell me I've got that right. It's fine. Priority from the left. So we should have 240 and 90 is the idea. Check that when we come back. Go and fire up this wire stuff or cable stuff. Start at the far end. Start by doing this. Just grabbing this one here. Yeah, and then you going like this. That's going to send that wire over there. And then we're going to start doing this. So good. So let's do that there. We'll do it over here as well. Wish me luck, Horsey. Hope this is going to work. Oh, no. Okay, so, all things being well and good. We may not have any stators yet. We're just going to put that back in so we don't fall down there. Oh, the status coming. Excellent. And cable. See, 2, 1, 2, 3 lines are running. 4 lines are running. How many more of these things can I make? No, none. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, first of all, we can look at these, see how they're doing. 98%, okay. 98% is fine. 100 is fine. 100 is good. 98, okay, 98 is okay. Just could be a bit of a mix-up with the wire production there. 100, okay, perfect. Okay, we're waiting for the cable, that's fine. This one's about to start up. Cool. It doesn't look like it's enough cable. It doesn't look like 150 cable per minute on a 270 belt. I think there's an issue there. 50 cable per minute, so we need 150 cable per minute, which is... Well, okay, is it? Can I make one of these things? I can't even make one of them. Okay, let's check our production over here, because if that's fine, we can dismantle those things and then move them somewhere else. Okay, perfect, 90 and 240 is exactly what we want. So I'm going to put that on a couple of these belts here. Let's have a look. See what we got. Okay, 150, 150, that's a good sign. Give it a moment. It's running at that already, then that's fine and good. $30 ain't good. And 90 ain't good either. What did I forget? What did I forget? It's not running. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. What happened here? Why have you stopped? Why have you stopped? What's going on? What's going on? No, why, no, why? Oh, you idiot. How was that? And would that affect two of them? Or why is this stopped? Oh, okay. Right. Nobody saw that.
Oh, shit! I was just about to pop my cookies!
But that's the only problem we have then. So, very lucky. I have at least one here that's backed up with wire. Not that one. This one over here, so I have to get rid of this one. Nothing I hate more than excessive wire floating around, or production that's not flowing. It's really, really annoying to my eye. That's why we have to do this. Get all of this out of here. Now we just have to nip onto the belt a bit and pull the rest of it off. Oops, just jump over did. We just do that by grabbing some of these here. Grab them off here, we let that belt undo itself. Get a few gaps back in the line again. Almost. See gaps here if we can. Not quite. Another few. There we go. Gaps. Okay, gaps are good. Gaps, gaps, gaps. That's what we want to see. Nice. So I think we're good. I think we're good. This is not doing anything right. Go. 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 Get back in here. Go and check the production of the automated wiring in just a minute. Okay, let's get rid of these, we don't need these, and we'll go and actually see if we can put it in the space elevator. That'll be cool. I suppose I don't need to do all of that, but we've done it now, so I think it's done. We'll go and check the production in a minute, but that should be all good. And the only thing we've got to worry about is this one, which is for this. So that's going to be our extra production for the depot later on. We have used both lines of wire at that end, using all 4 wide lines here. One of these lines is going to stay to production, means we have 3 left, which are not doing anything, right? This one, that one, and that one. So 3 lines of wire. I guess we could use one of them for the depot. What else can we use wire for? Or what could we potentially use it for? To make stators. Now we're going to make that cable and xeno zappers, jetpack, and none of the alternates. So we can't use it for any of the alternates. So maybe I think there's 1 or 2 things in here that we haven't unlocked yet, which are just related to space elevator stage. So we check these 2. Hopefully they're back to 150. Looks like they are. So we can take those 2 off. We can put one over here, and then it will hopefully tell us that we're doing 30 per minute. Pop it on here. Let's pop it on actually around the corner here. On here. Come back and look at that in a second. Just check here. 76. Yeah, okay, the cable production is not going to be that fantastic on a couple of them. 7, but let's check this one. Okay, 80. I've got 2. Yeah, these 2 are the 2 that have the availability cable. Let's check the other side. Okay, 99, 99. This is good. Okay, fine. That's all good. Not going to stress about that. This will go up to 30 in no time. 29. Perfect. I'm going to grab one of these. Going to install. I'm going to try and see how many of these I can take. No idea how many that is. How many is that? How many do I have now? 5,000? Not sure. Let's run up from the space elevator. And we'll see. Might have to do 2 runs, which is fine. Then we can dump the rest of them and get some points out of it. Might be able to buy quite a bit of stuff with a few hundred automated wiring going through the awesome sink. Might sort a lot of things out. Let's see how we go with this. Here we are. Oh, completed? Really? Oh my god, I've still got so many. Well, okay. Right, we're going to go back down then and set this up. Going to just dump everything into a sink, get a whole bunch of points for the automated wiring, and then we're just going to set it up so that it's oh, you know what, ads are coming up. Let me snooze them for a minute since we're quite close to being finished. Let's grab. Which is going to be quite a good one. Let's build one of these real quick. Going what? What's some sink? Oh, no concrete. Really? No. Okay. Well, then I'll tell you what. We'll grab one of these. Of course I don't, because I put it all in the bin, didn't I? What does it say? I need concrete, steel beams. some steel beams. Where are my beams? Beams. Let's get one of these. Like that. Let's grab a awesome sink. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Go onto here. There's some pillar. Alright. What have we got now? We've got 5 coupons. So let's see what this does. Actually, not as much as I thought. Look at that. Wow, I thought it would be a lot more than that. I'm going to put them all in here. Well, we're going to leave a bin of them in there. We'll cycle the bin and leave it at that. Now we'll take all this back, get rid of this. It's in here. A whole bunch of stators. Can't do anything with that at the moment. Well, there you go. This is going to be getting up. 93% already. Okay. Sweet. Automated wiring is done. 30 per minute. I know we're going to use it for a lot of stuff later on, and 30 per minute is probably not going to be very much, but at least it's there. And it's done. We can get rid of these. And yeah, we're done. So, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? We're going to save at the top, I guess. No, we're usually saving on the ladder, so we'll go and save on the ladder. And then see if we can't go and raid, probably going to raid, Bits, since he's up. He'll be having fun with Subnautica. I guess, we'll go and have a look. But he's always a fun chap to hang out with. Maybe he's doing something too, who knows? Hell, we're going to save that. Let's see how, 35 hours, okay. Nice. Automated wiring done. Fantastic. Happy with that. Right, let's see if we can go and read. I'm gonna might have to snooze those again for a second. Yeah, there we go. Good. Let's find him and we'll go and give him a little rady. See what we're following. Where is he? It's Bits. What's he playing? Exploring Japan. Oh, he's doing Forza Horizon. Okay. Who's doing Windows? Horsey, you're doing Windows? Maybe we should get a Horsey. Jim Bowles is up. What's Jim Bowles doing? Librarian. Tidy up the arcane library. Rotterdam is up. Emu is up. Morty is up. Bits. We got a Bits. How many guys have we got? How many's watching have we got? Some breeders. Enough to go along. 16. Okay. I know Bits has got 84 viewers, so we'll go and give Horsey a bit of love. He'll enjoy it. Let's see if he's actually playing yet. Oh, he is playing. Cool. Right, well, let's go and see him. Thanks very much, everybody. Thanks very much to Norfolk for the raid earlier on. I spelled your name wrong, probably. Nopster. Sorry, thank you very much for coming in. Everybody else who came along as well. Have yourselves a great evening, and we will see you again very soon. And I have to get my sound sorted out. There we go.